Kabaka Pyramid live. We got the belly rockers every time. So it's the more Kabaka. More Kabaka. Come on. I need solution. What's the solution? Oh yeah. Where is the world? I know we fall in like a time, you know. Thank you so much.
Yes, hi Kabaka. How's the eye? How's, what's going on? Tell us.
Great, man. We're great, man. We give thanks, for the turnout tonight, for the energy, for the whole promotion team. Yeah, it's been a joy to finally do a show in Pembroke Pines, and see the whole family roll out. Yeah, it's a great pleasure. We're just kicking off. Well, we're going in a third gear, with the summer tour. So we did a couple shows, and I went to England, recently and did a show. But now we're going to dip on the road, basically, from now straight till September.
About how did you get the name Kabaka Pyramid?
Well, I actually was looking for an African name. You know what I mean? As a Rasta youth, you always try to identify and reclaim your identity with Africa. And, I found the name Kabaka online, and it means king in Uganda. Yeah, so, and I've always been intrigued by, the ancient cultures and civilizations, especially ancient Egypt, where, even a lot of what we know as modern religion really come from out of Egypt. You know what I mean? You can trace the
I'm going to test you a little bit. I probably know what's the ancient name for Egypt. I got to test the eye a little bit. I know you probably know.
You have a few names, because you have Kemet.
Right, okay.
You have Kemet, which means the Black Land. You have Tameri.
Right,
you have all kind of names.
Right. So the eye, you see, the eye up to date with the thing, So don't feel the man I'm just talking the things, real thing.
If you represent the culture of reggae music, make some noise for the place. Check this. Rastafari domination, chopper see from this conversation. Our face in a great tribulation. Genocide of the whole population. Don't need it to be a revelation. This and firm on the deep foundation. Ethiopia the greatest nation. From them I tell you about space separation. We have a future centralization. And sexual communication. Network and the organization. From the word into population. From a cultural integration.
Well, yes, so how do I sight up Rastafari is something that you
I
grew up
want to tell you,
with?
say, I want to tell you, say, the journey for me with Rastafari started with Sizzler's music. Yeah, man, it's that really.
But a lot of us did.
Yeah, man, I am really recalibrate the brain cells, you know, and yeah, kind of got me really thinking about life and what's really happening with the world from a different perspective, you know.
And this is like a lunch funds out there tonight. Alright. Well, we know say what if for Jamaican people there. So we're not afraid to say what we're going to say right now. Complete this line. Swore the herb and get a humble thought. Babylon would just start this one up. Mommy, I apologize for those bad words. Oh, you're welcome. Them words are no bad. People, are you ready again? Watch out now. Swore the herb and get a humble thought. Babylon would just start this one up. Again. Swore the herb and get a humble thought. Babylon would just start this one up. Again. Swore the herb and get a humble thought. Babylon would just start this one up. They can't just be a crowd. Come on and start with butter. This side full of red and fire. This side the hungry one of the road. And start the road.
I see that you are like a strong believer in like a reincarnation.
Yeah.
You know, you ever thought about what you were in the past? Or how you ever think about that?
Yeah, man, all the time. All the time.
Who do you think you were? Where you thought you? Who do you
Well,
think you were?
it's.
You think you were doing this or something different?
There are ways and means of finding out these things, you know.
Right,
You
side,
know what I
side.
mean?
Yeah, man,
So
yeah, man.
I've had the opportunity to find out those things, but you know, it's not things where you know more share, you know,
Right,
publicly. But
side.
definitely, I existed in Africa.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Previously, for sure.
Right, side.
You know, Egypt to be specific, as well as you know different places within Africa.
Right. And we just trot forward in this time.
Yeah, it's just experiences, learning, you know. So we live different lives and have different roles in different places, so we can have experience. Because we're trying to complete ourselves and evolve to the point where we can be like Christ, or we can be like gods and goddesses, you know.
Now, I know you're a very spiritual man. How do you balance the I self, knowing, you know, when you reach this level of spirituality and knowledge, you know, enlightenment, and then when you have to deal with the realness of reality? How the I, you know, because I could see the I on some deep levels, you know.
Well,
I could hear it throughout your whole music. Pretty much every sort of your music has a deep meaning to it, you know. So how do I
what I learned
that?
over the years, because it's one thing to have a lot of knowledge and information, but it's another thing to be spiritual. You know, when you're spiritual, you don't necessarily see yourself as higher than anybody. You know what I mean? You just know that everybody have them journey. Everybody is experiencing life in a different way that they need to experience it. So if people are doing things that might seem contrary to what you're doing, there's no need to judge them based on that. Just know that you are confident in what you're doing, and you're seeking truth to the highest possible level that makes sense to you. You know, and that's what life is really about. And from there, you just learn from your mistakes. You know?
Wrap up the rhythm, this is just the beginning of buzzing and grinning, because I'm just a customer to win. Customers willing to cost if I'm not substance from bringing and say, don't switch it up, that's because you lost it, must finish the blinging and the cups with the gin. You think it's success in bringing until they get stuck and your budget diminish. Then your contract get cut with all the publishing within the dozens of digits. Get this bus get crushed with the pitches for just resisting. Used to be another statistic and stuck in the system. suffering from blood with a sickness was listening. You must with the gimmicks. When the 15 minutes is up and it's finished, people get fed up on the rigors and then forget it. Just be yourself and that's the rhetoric. Whether you use a DJ or a mechanic, just take a second beat. But reflect on it, not make them move so up like you electronic. When you say that, then put respect man.
On like religion, you think it's outdated, or you think there's a lot more that we could, do
I
to
think
come
that,
out?
I think that religion has served its purpose. I think it has a role, because without religion, like growing up as a Christian.
Right. Most of us grew up in the Christian
The thing is, one of the fundamental things is that you're given a moral base.
A foundation.
You're given a foundation of right and wrong. Without religion, a lot of people don't end up learning right or wrong. Now, there is no real universality to right or wrong. It's all relative. But there are certain principles that have been, tried and tested throughout time. And these religions are there to teach people. Now, each religion serves a different purpose for different cultures, different nations, different races, different people. You know what I mean? So everything was crafted by the Creator for those specific people to learn about the Creator in this way. Because different races, different cultures, they have different biochemistry, they have different ways of processing information.
And diversity is good too, in a way,
No, for
because
sure.
we can't be all robots, same thing.
No, and we can't force one particular thing on everybody. Because everybody is different. So, I appreciate the different roles that religion is making, but the thing is, religion is a stepping stone towards knowledge of self. And once you have that, then you no longer need the man-made crafted religion.
You evolve from that, right? That's just the stepping stone of the foundation.
You become a walking religion.
I just tell people that every day. They just tell me about pray every day. I tell them my life is a prayer.
You have to live. Yeah.
That's everything. True. I do is a prayer. So I understand what levels that I am.
Well, everywhere I look, I see war and crime and violence. Disease and spread. Things sometimes I get dread. Check this one. Everywhere I go, I see pollution, I see illusion. Oh yeah. Where is the word I know? We call it like a domino. I say everywhere I go, I see pollution, what's the solution? Oh yeah. Where is the word I know? We call it like a domino. I see innocent faces behind prison cages, civilized slavery, demonized babies, living like crazy. All these sugar cravings, man-made diseases, they're releasing into the trade winds. Where is the world that I was raised in? Things so quickly changing, lost in my timeline. No more books and pages, religious war raging, corporations, bargaining and trading. Empires raising now, everywhere I go. I see pollution, I see illusion. Oh yeah. Where is the world? I say
Hey, Mr. DJ, play that one again. Well, this is roots and culture where the people them defend. Bless the love, this is Kabaka Pyramid, representing for roots and culture every time. Zine, keep it locked, how we say that. Accurate.